Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with a magazine make. So this came through the door. It actually came through the door about a week ago, so it should be available in shops, and it is simply Cards and Papercraft. Sorry, just give me 2 seconds. My little lady was trying to get past. So this is it. This is issue number 235. I do have links in my description box below for Craft Stash where you can buy this from. It is an affiliate link, which means it won't cost you anything extra, but I will make a small commission if you do use that link, and you can buy anything from Craft Stash. It's just one of the ways that you can do to help support my channel. And I do appreciate every time someone uses that link, so I'll just say a big thank you. Now, wires, right, I have my wires everywhere. For some reason my wires are just hanging down and all my little bit tools are coming out of my thing. I have no idea why that's happening. Anyway, this is the magazine, so we'll have a quick scan of it. So we've got a little bit from the editor, Becky. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff. Oh, I'd love to go to that, but yeah, unfortunately I can't this year. Lots of inspiration. There's always loads of inspiration within the cards as well. For the to use your free gift. So there's an offer at the minute for Simply Cards and Papercraft, 2 free Papercraft Society boxes. Ooh, nice. I like that one. I like that one as well. I like the autumn colours. So yeah, just lots and lots of stuff. So like I said, you always get loads of inspiration within the magazine to use your free gift, which I think is always really nice, because sometimes you just don't know where to start, do you? So just keep going all the way through. Like I said, just pulling up thingy ones. Right, okay, so in the next issue of Simply Cards and Papercraft, it is another Christmas one. So it's 236 the issue, and you get, by the looks of it, you're getting an A6 embossing folder, festive music one. So this is it. You're also getting the stamps. I must admit, the stamps are lovely. Love that one. That one's very beautiful. And you're also getting a treble cleft die set from Tonic Studio as well. So yeah, so there you go. Make festive cards for men and women with ease. Creative, festive decorations and keepsakes. So yeah, and it just says here you also get papers which you can download, but I never download the papers. So yeah, so that is it. So that is the magazine. So this is our gift, which is a really nice one. So we're going to make some I'm trying to think, do I want to make cards or do I want to make some tags? Because these are tag dies. Not dies, sorry, stencils. And what's really nice is you get a little stencil brush to go with them. Now, I don't actually own a stencil brush. Oh, this really winds me up. Right, I need to go and get my glue gun. Where have I put my glue gun? Because that has got stickiness all over it. Oh, that is lovely. So you only got to see a tiny bit of it. Right, so I'm going to take these off. Now, I've got an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but of using mica powders on some black cardstock. So I think that might be nice. Right. Oh, keep that paper. We can definitely use that paper. Definitely. So we've got the little brush, and then they also give you this little book ring as well in which to keep them together. So that is quite nice. Now I need to get that glue on because that's going to really annoy me. But here they are. So we've got one that's got all your different sentiments on. So we've got Merry Christmas, Noel, Peace, Seasons, Greetings, Believe and Joy. We've got this one that's got holly, berries and leaves on. And then we've got this one which I am going to say is a poinsettia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off this goo. Oh, actually, there it is. It's right in front of my face. So this is, oh, it's an amazing thing. If you haven't heard of it, I do have a little review. I got it off my father-in-law. He bought me it because he uses it on his records, but it gets all the stickiness off your products. So if there's like residue left over, amazing. So it did come from there we go, that's gone. It did come from Amazon. So if I remember to, I'll leave a link in the description box below. But yeah. And that one's gone as well. So it's just a quick wipe over. But there's nothing worse than having those sticky bits on. Rubbing alcohol works as well. So you can use that. So you don't need to buy this stuff. So I have used rubbing alcohol in the past, but I have to say this just, I don't know, it's just so much easier to use, and it just works really, really easily. I'm trying to see if there is any. You can just see if you look at it with like the right light. There we go. And then this one's right the way across. So. And I've only done one squirt of it so far. I mean, I'm having to use a bit more things, so let's just spray it neatly on there. Right, I'm going to move these out of the way. Okay, and then, yeah, and then it just comes off with ease. So there you go, that is now, how amazing is that? It's nice to actually finally get to use it. Because like, normally I use it to clean my scissors, so that's one of the reasons why I do have it. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to spoil my because these are quite delicate bits just here, so I'm just trying to be a little bit careful. But if you spray it on and just leave it for a few moments, it comes off with ease, like so much more ease. So yeah. But yeah, right, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to go and get my bits and pieces. I'm going to grab some cardstock. I'm thinking I'm going to get black cardstock. We'll use that red as well. And I'm going to get my mica powders out. So I've got some from Arteza. I'm going to see what they are like and see how they go on. So I will be back in a moment. Right, okay, I'm back. Now, I've got some black paper actually here. So I have tons of black paper in my stash. I'm going to cut this down. Let's see, what do these measure? So they're just under 4. So if I did 4 inches by, I don't know, 7 inches, I think that should be more than enough. So we will cut a bit off the top, but yeah, I'm thinking 4 by 7 is just fine. Okay, now I've changed my mind on the mica powder. I'm going to use my Nuvo drops. I don't know what that one is, but yeah. So I'm going to use the Nuvo drops, and then I also have some card bases here which are 6 by 4, so I'm going to do a couple of them. So I'm going to do 3 1/4 by 5 3/4, so 3 3/4 by 5 3/4, and we'll make 3 cards as well. And I'm going to use all black cardstock because why not? Why not indeed? Okay, so last one, so 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. Okay, so there's that done, and I will use the little brush, the little stencil brush. I've never done the stencil brush before, but I'm also going to use a palette knife, but you can use a credit card or like just a plastic card. They will work just as well. So I'm just finding some out, because I have loads and loads and loads of Nuvo drops, and I very rarely use them. I don't use them as much as what I used to, and it's more the reason why I don't really use them as much as I used to is because of access to them. Yeah, getting access can be a bit, oh come on, out you come. a bit annoying. So I do have more than this as well, but they're in another drawer. So these are the ones that I've got available to me. So let's grab, I'm going to use one at a time, and I think I'm going to do matching tags to matching cards. So let's stick this on. So try and get it something like that, and I'm going to roll it over. Right, put it over like that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some of my mint tape or blue tape. This is actually post-it note tape. It's got added teeth marks in off a certain little pooch. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stick that down like that, because I don't want this to move at all. So just so that, there we go. Okay, so that's that one. Right, and then I'm just going to choose, I'm thinking this one, this is a 3D pearl paint. This one came from the work, so this isn't what you call it, a nouveau one, so you can get cheaper ones. I've got this, I'm trying to see, oh, I've got a green glitter, which I'm thinking might look nice with that. So let's try that. I am going to use, let's use the brush. Do I want to use the blue? I'm going to use a bit of the blue glitter as well. So all I'm going to do, is I'm just going to stipple it on using the brush. I've never used a brush before. I've only ever used a credit card, and I've got a feeling this might have leaked all the way through because of the amount that I've just put on. So I don't think this one's going to be very good, and it is quite runny. I was thinking this would be a bit thicker actually, but yeah. And then that's all blocked up. I haven't, like I said, I haven't used these in a while, so I'm just going to use my matte, and then I just want to bring in the glitter and just add it up. Yeah, I think I'm going to use, I don't like the brush, I've decided. I think it'll be alright with paint, but yeah, I think I've only ever used my stencils. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not loving the brush, I have to admit. But I think that's just me personally. Have a go with it. It could be that I just need to have, oh, do you know what? I'm going to grab this card. I'm just going to use the brush just to wipe off what's on my brush. Yeah, why not? Because I can use that. I don't want to waste either. And there's loads of products still left in that. And just colour that in. Because like I said, I can use that in something else. I don't want to waste. Right, I do feel like this isn't going to work very well. So yeah, I think it's the wrong product with the brushes. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to put the green on some of these, and we're just going to see what works and what doesn't work, and then go from there. But I have a really bad feeling this isn't going to work. Oh, do you know what, Dawn? You should have at least got your brushes out. Not your brushes. What they're called? What they're called? Yeah, this is just going to be a disaster. A whole big disaster. Because, you know what? I don't know where I've put them. My, what do you call them? Yeah, I have no idea. They used to live in there. Right, okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've sort of given up on that idea. I left it way too long, so I've just got rid of it. Let's try again. I have my little spatula that we're going to use. I'm going to keep that bit in because it just goes to show that, you know, we all have mistakes. We all sort of, you know, struggle with, like, we don't know what we're doing. I certainly don't know what I'm doing. I'm having a play. It could be, you know, that it was just too long of a time between, but you know what? It is what it is. So let's try this again. So that's what I think we need to do. And I'm just going to do what I did before and stick that up there, just so that it stays on. Right, this time what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put my Nuvo drops onto this instead of onto the paper, because I think I'm allowing it to actually go under, and we don't want that. So I think I need my proper spatulas, but yeah, I have no idea where they are. So I'm just going to go along like so and just grab a few of the areas like this. And like I said, no idea how these are going to turn out. So we're just going with it. Okay. Like that. Now, I do have, let's have a look. Let's try a bit of this green in. This is a stone one. This is called Lady Liberty. So let's put a bit of that on that. This one's all textured. It's lovely. I love the stone ones. So again, we're just going to do these. Okay, like so. Right, and then I'm liking that. Now, just wipe this off. Let's go with the red. So again, I'm going to pop it onto my spatula first, and then I'm going to pop it on like so, just like this. I'm hoping, please work, because I cannot find any of my spatulas. So yeah, a bit more. Oh. Okay, so just there, and then I want in here. Okay, and some more. So just getting these last few bits. And you don't know until you try things as well, so it's always nice to try something new. Okay, right, I'm going to take this off now because I just think that, yeah, oh, it leaked through again, but actually that's quite pretty. So let's leave that one to dry, because I have an idea that we can go around it with gold pen and use that. So yeah, we'll reuse the stencil to go around with a gold pen, but actually I think that looks quite nice. So let's move that off to the side. Okay, and then I'm gonna do you know what I'm gonna do? We're just gonna pop everything onto this card like so, and use this just to see what happens. I'm going to build it up. I'm going to keep building it up, and then it can become a backing paper. How nice is that? That's lovely. Right, okay, so there's that, and let's just wipe this. This is silicone, like a silicone brush, which is working lovely actually. I do think like a credit card or something would work even better. Right, let's get a card base one. I'm not going to use that one. We do need to go and clean that off. So let's grab one of the other ones. So I'm going to grab this one, and yeah, I think that I may go with this copper penny. Yeah, let's go with copper penny for for this one. So this is a metallic one, which I think will work lovely. Okay. I think I'm definitely going to get the mica powders out though, and do that with the stencil brush, because I think that will work lovely. So just putting some more on. Okay. Right, so I think that's enough of that colour. Okay, and then, oh, I'm going to bring some more of this red in. This red is called Autumn Red. Oh, I've got Fiery Volcano, which might be nice. I do have the glitter, so yeah, let's do the Fiery Volcano. Oh, that's lovely as well. This is one of the stone ones. Okay, and a little bit more. And just here. Right, loving that. And then the last one I'm going to bring in is, let's see. Ooh, what colour can I bring in? What about gold glitter? That might be nice. Oh, this one's blocked as well, so this is why we need to use them. So I'm going to put a nice big dollop on, and then do that on those bits, like so. Oh, I think this is going to hopefully, right, fingers crossed everyone, hopefully this looks gorgeous. Again, some bleeding, but that is fine. That looks amazing. Like, I am really pleased with that one. So that worked out lovely. So the key is, if you're using your Nuvo drops like I have, to actually put them onto whatever it is that you're using first. So I'm just going to put that off to the side to dry. I'm going to grab one of these ones. These are going to get backed, by the way, onto card. Right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush on it like this, just to get some of that excess off, to create a background. There we go. Right, and then, oh, I like it. I like it a lot. So that one needs washing as well. We're not going to leave it like that. But I do love how that is looking. So that's going to make a gorgeous background for something. And then the last one, let's use, well, the last one with these. I like that Christmas. So let's see if we can do this without going anywhere else. I'm going to use the red. Okay. I'm making sure to get plenty on. And then I'm going to start this side, because I only want to get Christmas. I know I am going to cut it out anyway, so hopefully that'll be fine. Right, please work. Oh, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Right, okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to wash all of my equipment. I'm going to wait for everything to dry off, including the brush. And then we're going to come back in. We're going to do the same, but we're going to work with micas. And I might even bring in some metallic pens and stuff. And we're just going to have a play. So you've seen my mistakes. I'm going to keep them in, because I think it is nice. And I think it's helpful as well. And it teaches people what you can and can't do. Yeah. So yeah, I will be back when everything is dry. I've got my micas out, and yeah, we'll have another play. So I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, so I'm back. These are just about dry. So, sorry, I've been doing other things. Yeah, these are just about dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop them off to the side somewhere. Seriously need to tidy up. But oh, I do like them. I think they look really good. Now I have one little bit left, but I think what I'm going to do is just grab hold of this. I'm going to use the cardstock because I've just realised this, there's paper and there's card. No, let's stick with the paper. That's got water on it, so let's turn that over. Right, I'm not going to cut them down yet. But I do have all of my micas, the micas that I am using in this video. So I'm just going to move my camera just ever so slightly because I feel like we haven't got much room in here for some reason. Well, you can't see as much as what you would normally see. That's what I'm feeling, but I don't know if it's because this is quite big. Let's move my tea. Right. So I've washed these. I didn't want to wash them too hard. Oh, I've just realised. Oh, thank goodness that was just messages. I was thinking, oh, have I just shared a load of numbers? This is what you get for, yeah. Okay, so I am back. Now, I've washed these. We have our mica powders. I've got all the Arteza ones, so I think it was the 60 Arteza one or something like that. And then I've got some ones that I got from Craft Box. So here they are, absolutely gorgeous. I love micas. And then I've even got some for female. So I tend, oh, and I've got one Perfect Pearls. I wanted the full set of Perfect Pearls, but I still haven't got round to actually buying them. I will get them eventually though. Oh, how gorgeous is that? So I thought they'd be quite nice. I don't use them enough. I tend to use the Perfect Pearls, not the mica powders. I tend to use them more in my like when I'm using my polymer clay, because it just looks beautiful. Highly recommend it. So these are still wet, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay them on this piece here. Let's get rid of these bits. I'll pop them in my little scrap box. And then I'm going to grab a nice clean sheet of black. I'm not going to cut it down. Or should I cut it down? Should we cut it down? Yeah, let's cut it down. I'm saying let's cut it down, but I've moved my trimmer when I was tidying up. So I'm going to do, let's do 7 by 4 again. And we'll do 2 tags because I'd like to make them match, because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the other ones yet. And then I'm going to do 3 3/4 by 5 3/4 so that we can make a card. So let me grab another sheet of black paper. So it's paper, I think it's 160 GSM that I'm using, so I wouldn't quite say it was cardstock. It's on the heavier way, but so I'm going to cut that at 5 3/4 by 4 3/4. I'm just going to cut this one as well, so we can use one to practice on, and then we can use one to the others to thingy. Right, okay, let me just move a few of these things out of the way. So these have just about dried. I am stood up, so if I sound a bit louder, that is why, because I'm thinking we're going to need quite a bit of room for this. Well, not quite a bit of room, but we're actually going to need to move and do, yeah. So first of all, I think the best thing to do is, let's move them over there. So I do have 4 panels done. Is I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to see what the colours are like on the black cardstock first, because I'm not 100% sure. So we're definitely going to go with this. This is Antique Gold pigment. I actually have 2 of them. Oh, there's not much left in that one. I'm going to take the copper. I also want to take, this is Bubble Gum Glow, so we'll try that. What else? We want Christmassy colours, so moss green, why not? Alot. Let's have a look. I'm just trying to see. Nice. Oh, silver. We'll definitely try silver. I'm going to try a few different colours actually. I want a nice red. Oh, there we go. Rose pink. We'll try the rose pink. Definitely try a bit of gold as well. Right, okay, so I've got them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a I'm going to grab one of these. This is just a really thin blending brush. They're actually makeup brushes, so when you buy them, if you buy a set of them, you get them like this, and you'll also get a few like that. They're really good to keep handy, like to keep, because you can use them with other things. Now in here somewhere we do have a little spoon, so let's take a little bit out. Just going to put on that. You only need the smallest amount. That's probably way too much, but we shall see. So I'm just going to dab that in, and then we're just going to rub it in and see how the colour is on it, the paper, and then blow it. And can you see how nice is that? So I think it would show up nicer on white cardstock. Now the other thing that we could do, we could actually make it into a paste, or you know, like use a paintbrush. So let's grab a paintbrush. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I've got a nice paintbrush that we can use. Right, I'm going to try this one. I'm going to grab my glass jar. Right, I'm going to go and fill this with water and I'll be back. I'm back. Okay, of course. The other thing that you can do, these can actually be used as a paint. So if we just put water in that, like so, and mix that in nicely, really well. Okay. So that's nicely mixed in, and then do it. And look at how more vibrant that is. Isn't that just lovely? Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah. So I think we're going to use it with water. You can use rubbing alcohol as well, which might actually, I wonder if the rubbing alcohol might be better. Let's have a try, because I do have some here. I should really get a little pot. Let's have a look. Right, this pot should do. So if I just pour some in here, because this is like a little 1 litre tub, which I know fine well that I do not want to keep open on my desk, because if this bottle like goes all over. Now you want to be in a well ventilated room. I do have my doors open, so you will be able to hear traffic and other things. So, well, I'm saying you will be able to hear, but you might not. Although I can hear loads of sirens and stuff going off right now. So I'm just going to try it with this, and then we're going to see which one works better. Now I know I don't need that much. I don't want to waste it, because Mica is just too nice to waste. So you sort of seeing me experiment here, because I haven't actually experimented that much with my Micas. Like I said, I've only ever really used them for, ooh, that's gone really nice. So I'm wondering, let's have a look. I think both ways are just as nice. So you can do it any way. Now this is the one thing about, I will say, about doing swatches is, you know, you get to see the vibrancy of the colour, you get to see what it works well with. You can actually see the rubbing alcohol makes it more like transparent. However, you do need some, I could do with some liquid hair gel in this, or thing, because it would set it lovely. I like that. Right, okay, so we have a plan of action. I wanted to test all the colours, didn't I? I don't think I did very well there, guys. So let's try this, and again, just gonna get a bit out. So for this particular one, I'm not going to use the rubbing alcohol. I'm just going to use the water. And then once I've finished the design, I'm just going to go and get some hairspray. And I'm going to spray the design with hairspray, which will stop it from, yeah, which will prevent it from rubbing off. So I've been told. Okay, right. Let's try the green. Oh, that green is lovely. Let's see what colour that comes out as. Because I will just keep dipping into these, you see. So these are my little paints that I've made. Well, that's the green. Okay. And then the silver. So just wetting that. Need a little bit more water. Okay. Oh, that silver's gorgeous. So I'm thinking so far these colours that we've chose are quite nice. And this is the one bonus thing about actually having, oh look at this, I haven't even opened this one. This is one of the really good things about having a glass mat, is we can turn it into a, what do you call it, like a little palette, which I think is quite nice. So, oh, that's lovely. It's got a lovely iridescent shine to it. A little bit more water. Okay. So it's actually come out purpley pink, like really vibrant, really nice. Okay. Don't think I'm going to use the antique gold. We'll just use the copper. Well, let's do this one. And then again, I'll mix that up. So yeah, I'm just having a play really. I'm wanting to see what I can and can't do. This is reacting completely weirdly compared to the other Micas. It's a Mica, isn't it? No, metallic pigment. But yeah, it seems to be acting a bit different. Like it doesn't want to go into the water. Really strange. Oh, just mixed it. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. It's just not mixing at all. So maybe not use this one. Although, oh, look at that. Oh, how gorgeous is that colour? Yeah, I think we might have to use that one. Let's see if this one will go the same. So this is gold. So these ones are from Craft Box. Yeah, that's poured out exactly the same. So I think this one's going to be the same. Right. Yeah, doesn't want to sort of mix in. I might have to use this one with the rubbing alcohol. I wonder if it'll work better there. The other thing that we could use, we could actually use our embossing powder and then go over the top, which might be a cool idea. So that's my little swatch card, so we can sort of see what the pigments look like. So look really nice. So let's have a play. So I'm going to move these out of the way so they don't get damaged, because we do want to use them. And what I'm going to do is grab one of the tags, and we're going to grab one of these. I'm just going to hold it, and then using the stencil brush, I'm going to dip my stencil brush in that pigment, and then let's see. Oh, might need to make up some more. Oh, that I think, do you know what, I think this might be the way to go. I mean, you don't have to use pigments either, like Micas, like I'm using. What you could actually use your inks as well to do this. This stencil brush is lovely to use. So that is coming up quite. Actually, let's use a bit of this colour just to go in there. Oh, I think this is going to turn out lovely. Now, I'm just going to grab my cloth just to take off the excess of that, and then we're going to grab this green. I'm going to start going over where the, what you call it is, all the flourishes are. Like so. And hopefully this will have turned out much better than the other ones. I'm going to have to get some more of that Mica out though, because we are just about out. See if we, there we go, that's more than enough. Okay, and then just continue doing all of that like so. A little bit more in there. Right, okay, I think that one is done. So, oh wow, wow, look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely the way to go. How beautiful is that? Oh, I love that. Do you know what? Right, I'm just going to wipe my stencil thing off. I'm going to use some of this copper just to go around the edge. I was going to use this as a tag, but I'm just going to go around the edge with this gorgeous copper, like so. Don't know whether I'm going to ruin this or what, but you know, you don't know until you try these things. Oh, I like that edge. Edge looks fab. So let's continue with it. And then what I'm going to do is come in with that makeup brush and just blend it out. But yeah, I felt like I wanted a border on this. I don't know if you can hear that, but that is Lady snoring. How cute. Right. And then we're just going to blend it using that brush. That is so sparkly and gorgeous. Right. Oh, how nice is that? I love that. That is really nice. That would look even nice. I'm just trying to see if I have. I'm sure I've got a gold pen somewhere. I had a gold pen somewhere. I've got gel pens. Oh, green gel pen. I've got distracted now because I really want this one. Yeah, I can just see how gorgeous it's going to be. So I'm just going to come in with the green gel pen and just go down one side of our, oh, how nice is that? Just to give that, I don't know, like these are glitter gel pens, super cheap. I think I got them from either the pound shop or from B&M, but really nice. Just gonna go around there. But yeah, I don't know if you can see on the camera, the gel pen just adds that glittery border. So just adding a few details on, I think is just going to work wonders. I mean, you can go around the whole thing or not. I was thinking the gold, but what I'm thinking is the gold around the poinsettia would be much nicer. So it's a few ideas to use your stencils that, like some different ideas, shall we say. You'll have to let me know which one's your favourite. I'm definitely going towards the Micas. Like I said, what I will do was when I finished doing what I need to do, I'm going to spray this with some hairspray because it will keep it the mica from rubbing off. Yeah, I'm just going to go around the whole of these. You could actually bring back in the stencil and use the stencil so that you get them right, but I don't know if you can see the difference between the top and the bottom. So that's the top and that's the bottom. It's got like that glitter around the edge, so really nice. Okay, so I might put you guys on speed up because I am going to sit and have a play, I think. Or I might have no, I'll have a play off camera. I'm just going to be doing the same thing, and then we're going to I'll put them together. Well, I'll put a couple of cards together and then I'll put a card together on camera with you. But yeah, I'm just sort of conscious on how long we've played with 2 different mediums now for this, so I'm conscious at how, yeah, this how long this might take, but I'm loving it, I have to say, loving it. I'm really glad I came in with I did the Micas. It's the first thing I thought of, and then when I was going through my drawers trying to find the Micas, I came across my Nouveau drops, and as much as the Nouveau drops are nice, I didn't have the right tools. So I don't have like a spare credit card. I got rid of them all because I thought, oh, I'll, you know, not credit card, well, like a coffee card or something. Not thinking, so I may have to, yeah, get one from somewhere. Even if I'm in the works, I can just grab a loyalty card, can't I? And that'll work, because I think that would have made my life easier. Oh, I like it. I really like it. Now I have brown, another green, or purples. I've got like a yellowy colour which might be nice. Actually, I think this is more of a bow, although it's not showing up on the, yeah, it's not showing up. So I need to find a gold gel pen because I really want to add gold to this. I think it'll just look really nice. So what I'm going to do is continue having it play. Or shall I do one? I'll do one more with you. I think I'll do one more with you, because I've got another idea. Let's do a card one, and we're going to use this, so that can go on there. And then I do have, I'll tell you what I do have. I've got these, which are Nouveau glitter pens. So let me get a few out. Although I seem to be choosing all the colours that, yeah, the wrong colours. Oh, we've got we need green, so there's green, there's another green, and could do with like a red or something. That's blue, brown, more purples. Do you know there's loads of purples in this set? Yeah, not the colours. I think that's probably the closest. It's fire brick. Right, let's try that. Okay, because what I'm thinking is let's just use the template. Okay, like so, and colour it in. So another way you can do it, so, and you can do this with gel pens. I've decided to use these just because they're quicker, just to keep this video a little bit shorter. But I'm just going to go all the way around all the different elements, colouring in something. I don't know why I've gone with black card though, because I bet this would look gorgeous in white card as well. So all the way around, like I say, we're going to colour all the same shapes in. And I mean, acrylic paint pens would be amazing for this. I do actually have some of them as well. It looks like I'm going to end up using all of them for different mediums that I have. Okay, move that slightly, but that's fine, because I'm not going back up to them. Ooh. Right, and last bit for that one. Okay, moved it again. Now let's get this moved back to where it should be, or about where it should be. And then I'm coming in with a different green. It's a bit thick, but that's fine. Okay. Now I'm not doing the berry bits on these just because my pen won't fit into them. However, okay, that's going to go up on that, that's fine. But I don't think I've used these pens either on, yeah, on black card. So again, it's going to be interesting to see what it looks like. But I think I'm going to get my acrylic pens out next and have a play with them. You could just use acrylic paint actually to do it as well. So have a play, guys. Get your go in your stash, have a look, see what, you know, what things that you have available to you to have a play. So then we're just going to do the last bit, which is all those berries. Okay, like so. There we go. Right, and then there's just these bits, which I'm thinking gel pen. What did I do with the gel pens? There, right. So let's use this green gel pen. And let's just colour that in. Like so. Otherwise there's going to be a gap. I don't know if these are going to be look any good because they look quite dark, but I think as they hit the light they may look really nice. Or I hope they do. But otherwise I think there's going to be just a gap. And again, it's just using things that, you know, I have lying around in my, I have a drawer next to me that have all of my like gel pens and normal pens, stuff that yeah, I don't use regularly, so it's quite nice to go in there and use them. Right, let's take it off. Oh, actually that looks gorgeous. Oh, I really like that. That is so pretty. And do you know what? That Christmas, if we just cut that Christmas out. Oh, I think that, yeah, that's dry. So let me grab my scissors. These aren't the right ones, but I'm just going to cut around to make it smaller. I'm thinking this would look gorgeous just across that middle section. So you can sort of see, you know, I am playing, I'm using different mediums, I'm experimenting, and one of the things that I love about crafting is, you know, there's no right or wrong thing to do. They're awful to use, those scissors. There's no right or wrong thing to use. There's just, you know, finding what you like. I really want to use the acrylic pens now because I just know they're going to look amazing. They're going to be really vibrant. So I am looking forward to having a play with them, but I will come on and show you. Right, nearly there, guys. But oh, nearly there. You can see, just cut it out. Is that a card piece? It is. So that could sit on there, and literally, how gorgeous is that card? Oh my goodness me, we are going to make that. Right, what I'm going to do is I am going to go off camera. I'm going to make some more cards. They will be off camera, but I will come back on and I will show you. So I'm going to make maybe another 3 or 4. But I will come on and show you them at the end, so it'll all be nice and tidy when you when I come back, and hopefully some ideas. Oh, look what I've just done. Glue just there, and it's on black card as well. Oh, actually, oh, thank goodness you can't see, but how gorgeous does that card look? Right, okay, I will be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. I'm all tidied up. I've popped those on there. They do need another good scrub. But I have some of my cards all done. So I think the one that I did with you guys was this one. I still think it's absolutely beautiful, but it's not my favourite. So we've got that one. This one was plain with acrylic pens on the black, and then what I did is I actually got my embossing powder, used the stencil brush through it, and then got the micas. Works so much nicer, so highly recommend using embossing your embossing ink first, then putting your mica powder on, because that just looks absolutely gorgeous. So another one, but not my favorite. Then this one, this was the first one that we did, and I did put the gold on, so I've got the gold around the bow, and it just worked out perfectly. Absolutely gorgeous as well. So love how that one turned out. This is the one with the Nouveau drops. Again, not a huge fan. I think I went a bit overboard with the gold, but I still like it. So it's not a complete disappointment. Still love it. However, this one is my favorite one. So this, it just, with the colors that I use, it just screamed out autumn. So I used one of my sentiments and one of my cut parts from my autumn spice collection, and the sentiment just says pumpkin spice and all things nice. I thought, how gorgeous are them? So I don't know, like I said, I don't know why I went with black. I was just screamed, it just screamed black to me, and I just really wanted to try it. So I've had a lovely afternoon. It's taken me forever to do all of these. I've had such a lovely play. I had a little play with this one. You can just see the Christmas, but I'm still going to use this. Not sure what I'm going to use it for, but it just go in my backgrounds. So yeah, had a lovely time. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and it's given you a little bit of inspiration on how else you can use your free gift, which is from Simply Cards and Papercraft issue number 235. Lots in here of other ways. There is, you're just using your ink, but I wanted to try other things. So I've tried acrylic pens, I've tried mica powders, I've tried my glitter pens from Nouveau. We've done Nouveau drops. So yeah, quite a lot of stuff we've done, and I've really enjoyed it. It was definitely worth it. I've just seen, I've got these stars, and I bet these would look really nice just around this sentiment. So, oh, I like that. Oh, we'll put a star in there as well. Oh, it might not stick because, oh, it's taken there we go. But yeah, now I'm going to have 2, 4, 6. Oh, we need one more, so I'm going to have one up there. There we go. I just thought they went quite nicely. Oh, what about if we do around here as well? You know, just another little bit of brightness. Yeah, there we go. I think that's it. Otherwise, I'm just going a bit overboard, aren't I? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Don't forget that I do have a link to Craft Stash in my description box below, where you can purchase this magazine from. But yeah, I will see you all in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.